Hi, everybody, and welcome to our third Extra Life stream called the Bleak Monarch. Um, so, this is a little different than we've been doing for like one shots and stuff because it's level 15. So, I'm going to have everybody introduce their characters, and then I'm going to have a little last time, but it's more like a realms thing. So in the top corner is
Hi, I'm going to be playing Annie. Well, she goes by Annie. She is 7'8". She's got red short hair. She keeps pretty close to her head. It's like a pixie cut. Bronze skin. She is a barbarian. Barbarian druid monk.
Soup.
Hi, I'm Moony. I'm a wizard, and I'm kind of small and slight. I'm an elf, and I've got like a big rat's nest of like black hair, and kind of large silvery eyes, very pale skin, and kind of a dreamy look in my eyes.
Fantastic.
And we have an awesome special guest with us, Shauna.
Hi. Hi. Shauna playing Mezarine. She is a wild magic sorcerer Mars. So she has dark, short blue hair. Her skin's kind of like pale blue, and she has like black eyes. She wears like grayish like cloaks and stuff. But like the thing that kind of stands out with her is like there's like a subtle glow like under her skin, like she's kind of like being lit from within with like blue energy.
And Marty.
Yes, I am Chadri. I am of no notable family or legacy. Don't worry about it. If you live in the Desert Valley, you're welcome.
So a little backstory. 2 years ago, 4 cults dedicated to the princes of elemental evil sought to summon their lords and lady in hopes to bring forth the elder elemental eye and plunge the Desert Valley and all of Toril into the chaos of fire, wind, earth, and water.
Yes, I know all this already. I was there.
They were stopped by 4 adventurers known collectively as the Tillers. A paladin named Jan Mariusz, founder of the Pauper Knights of Adalbert, a swashbuckler named Hal Lockwood, elven mercenary and agent of the Red Lady, a wild mage sorceress named the Hester of Greenhilly, halfling folk legend and bringer of balance, and a cleric of Shantea named Chadri Chadra, daughter of a realms hero and now a true realms hero in her own right. So, that was 2 years ago, though. Forget about it. Forget how
Who
you
even
just
remembers?
said any of it.
That's all past now.
But, all of your travels find you into the far north and a dwarven city called Citadel Felbar.
Oh.
During this time, as you are 15th level adventurers, you don't meet many 15th level adventurers. You've kind of found each other and maybe swapped a couple war stories about that time you defeated a devil or like a layer, like an Archduke of Hell. It's just little things, abyss lords, everyday
Regular
stuff.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Yes, well, we all have done that.
And while you're all kind of conversing and such, an older woman approaches you all.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Andrew. Not really, but what business brought us here originally?
Oddly enough, you have all been summoned here by some sort of missive claiming your talents are required.
I see.
So, something that only 15th level adventurers could handle.
I understand.
And it seems to imply that other people were reached out to, and you four responded the fastest.
Okay.
So, an older woman approaches you all and kind of eyes you up and down, kind of suspiciously, like, meh, guess you're good enough.
I'm doing the same.
And she says, so, you're what I have to work with?
I suppose so. Is she a dwarf?
She is not. She is a human.
No, that's fine, I suppose.
Well, you're a human.
Never cared for them.
They're always off-put.
Always very flinchy.
But yeah, suppose you'll have to do. Y'all come highly recommended, I suppose. Kind of.
Look at my fellows. Okay.
Recommended for what exactly?
Up in the spine of the world, there's an ice storm that won't quit. And it's centered around a very particular set of caves. Probably some dragon or something. But, dragons who can summon ice storms are like ancient. I need adventurers to go deal with it. King and Queen have enough problems with all this giant business.
Oh, yes, the giants are being weird, as I understand.
Yeah, they're being real weird.
Weird.
That's what I've heard.
When you invited me, are you certain you spelled the name correctly? I end in an I.
Is that a problem you have?
There's some confusion.
I sent it to a Chadri and a Chadra. Which one are you?
Re.
I mean, you're on the list, lady.
Okay. Well, a pleasure, then, I'm certain.
Yeah, great. Adventurous. Cool.
I believe you summoned us.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Is there a king or a higher functionary or whatever you have at Fort Feldspar or wherever we are?
One. Citadel Felbar. And yeah, there's a king and queen.
Okay. Are we doing this for them? Would they like to ask, or are you as high as we get?
Look, lady. Yeah, the king and queen asked for it to be handled. I'm handling it.
Oh, I understand we're handling it, but okay. Which direction?
North.
That's a pretty wide direction, honey. Can you narrow it down? Like, is there a road?
Oh, there's a road. It's a mountain path. A trail.
Like a deer trail?
Yeah. But like where frost giants drag their clubs kind of thing.
You talk like we've been here. I've never been here. Maybe better directions would be advisable for us.
She will pull out a map, kind of spin it around a couple times, and she'll circle the spine of the world, and then she'll kind of put a smaller circle where the storm is localized, and draw an arrow from Citadel Felbar to where the storm is.
It's like a straight arrow.
Well,
I'm sure if we head out, we'll get where we're needing to go.
Well, with a map like this, how couldn't we? You. the next time you need your fort saved, you should probably make a first draft, throw that out, start over. Just saying. So, according to this first circle, it's somewhere in the spine of the world. That should narrow it down. And then we go this away, if I'm reading this correctly, if anyone else would like to look at the map. Does your dragon have a name?
Yeah. It is. Oh boy, dragon names. Albran Thanalar. Albran Thanalar. I don't know, he's the great ice worm or some bullshit, dragons.
Yes, I'm sure it has some many nom de plumes. Fantastic. Your name again? I'm sorry.
Oh, her name is Yetta.
Okay. Well, great. Shall we go solve the ice worm?
Let's go get it over with.
Well, it seems dire. We should head off in case we get lost at some point.
Oh, no. Straight as an arrow, it seems.
Yes.
With these directions, how could you fail?
As the crow flies.
Yes.
I could probably throw one of us over the mountain.
We'll save it for when we're inevitably lost.
Get a better view.
Which way?
I didn't take skywriting.
That's a mistake.
Yes, no, it...
Okay. So you guys head off from Citadel Felbar, through the cold wood and towards the spine of the world. You do find a kind of well-worn hiker's trail that, winds its way up the rather steep mountain face. And once you do, can I get survival checks from everyone, please?
Okay.
No.
Are we traveling on foot, or did we procure horses? Or
You guys can procure horses if you would like.
I believe they will be dead by the end of the day.
Oh,
I mean, I've got my own. Can I summon my phantom steed?
Sure.
Sweet.
ooh.
I just wanted to cast it. That's the only reason I was asking.
Oh, you guys don't have
Little
horses?
spells.
Cool.
No.
Another
You turn
one.
into an eagle.
Survival.
Oh, and you guys have 18 rerolls available to all of you. I
Right.
said that earlier.
Oh.
I got a 15 on that survival.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Oh boy, survival. That is- Oh, good. That's a 7. Oh, no.
Ken,
You got some. We
Andrew.
can reroll. You guys maybe want to reroll?
Yeah, I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
It can only get better from that. No, it can't. Apparently, no. That was a 3. That was worse.
7.
That was the worst.
So, Moony, you kind of have to put your shoulder on, or your hand on Mezarine's shoulder and be like, that's a cliff. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to ride the horse?
Oh, that would be wonderful. That's
Hop
Cool,
on.
man.
Cool. Yeah, and then with Moony and Annie's scores, you guys are... This map is worthless, but kind of... well, rather, I'm sorry, her directions are worthless. The map is actually very useful. So you can, kind of figure out where you are, and you start to wind your way towards this dragon lair. And the weather gets increasingly and increasingly fierce. Windy, snowy, sleet, freezing rain. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. But you eventually see a icy cave mouth kind of carved into the mountain itself, but it's got a bunch of icy crenellations all down, kind of all on the front of the cave mouth.
You're saying we'll have to scale it?
You will have to scale up to it, and then it's kind of a jagged, like, ice teeth entrance.
Well, they never make it easy. Well, fine. I suppose we should start.
How tall is this cliff to the cave mouth?
About 60 feet.
Okay.
Why?
So, yeah, you might as well. Sure, why not? Mezarine's just gonna kind of like hold a rope. Does anybody else have like another thing of rope? Like I have 30 feet.
I certainly have rope. Yes.
Okay. So Mezarine's just gonna kind of like put her hands together, say a few words, and then just like disappear in blue fire, and Misty step 30 feet.
Okay.
Hang on, and then Misty step again up there.
So
Shantae's great. She's gone. Oh.
Roll a d20 twice.
Okay. That's a 13 and a 17.
Okay, so you're good.
Just like waves.
No. Excellent.
Yeah, can I just turn into an eagle and fly up there?
Yeah, no problem.
I'm a giant. It says I can do giant eagle. Can I carry somebody as a giant eagle?
Let me see what your strength is. Yeah, for sure you can.
Okay. Who wants to be carried by an eagle?
Yes, Moony, I'm certain.
Okay, she'll turn into an eagle and carry Moony up the cliff.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. I'll take the rope.
Okay. Athletics check, Chadri.
I'll cast guidance on myself. Thank you very much. And I don't like your tone, Andrew.
Fine. It's just everyone else magic or eagled or Tolkien their way up there, and you're just climb a rope.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Is that too mundane for you? I rolled a 23.
I mean, you fucking kill climbing that rope, though.
Yes. Let's never forget I am a woman with very broad shoulders.
Up that rope. Okay.
What took you guys so long?
Okay. And you see before you a very ominous cave mouth. That wind, kind of cold air keeps blowing past you.
If anything, it will be sheltered from the elements over here for at least a little bit, as spooky as it is.
Yes, the ambient ones, although is some of this wind rushing out of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Don't
We're like walking into the heart of the storm.
I think it's charming.
Well,
We have different definitions of that word. Very different definitions.
you're welcome to go first, Moony.
All right.
Oh, don't let her get too far.
Is it like dark in this cave?
Yes. Which Moony and Mezarine, do you have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But for our lesser endowed folks, I'll cast light.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Same thing. I'll have like just like a blue flame in my hand and just kind of like hold it.
Okay. Cool.
And do we detect anything odd about the wind and stuff coming out of the cave other than it's cold and like, does it seem just like regular snowy wind, or
Are you asking if it's like breath?
it was like magic?
Does it go
or
back
something?
in?
Like, are we gonna walk
Yeah,
into it and have some kind of like magic trap?
Oh, this is
Like,
just a
oh, shit,
mouth.
the
This is
wind
just a mouth.
poison.
And the mouth closes.
It's over.
Found the
Over
dragon.
now.
Dragon flies away.
Instant
The end.
death.
For the children.
For the
for
children.
the children. No, the wind does. It seems supernaturally cold. Like this is
Okay.
way cold. Granted,
this is
you're
worse.
from the desert, so everything probably seems pretty cold to you.
This all
Yeah.
sucks, but
Could I do like an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Cool. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you know that certain powerful magic creatures, when they kind of take a lair, the lair kind of morphs around them to better suit their needs. So, there are lair actions.
Oh. Alright, I'll tell my party that.
So it's gonna get colder as we go further inside.
great.
Wonderful. She just like starts shivering.
No, there's nothing, eh? Okay, I cast protection from energy on myself.
Okay.
Cold.
Oh, cold? Really? Weird. Okay.
Don't condescend me, Andrew.
I'm sorry.
I'm not in the mood.
So you guys are walking ahead, and the cave is winding, and you reach a kind of a shattered fork in the path, and there are 3 ways ahead of you: left, center, and right.
Is the wind particularly more intense from any of these directions?
Give me a perception check, please.
Okay. Yes. Oh. There's no way of knowing.
It can't be known.
Who can tell?
There's just...
Could I try and make a
Yeah.
perception check?
Anyone who would
Yeah, I
like
think
to
I'm
may
gonna.
make a perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well.
Oh, cool.
I'm telling you, you're all wasting your time.
12. You see Mezarine just kind of like one, just like eeny meeny miny mo this thing.
24.
Yeah, I got an 8, so.
Okay. Yeah. The 3 of you were just like, who could know?
There's just...
And
I got a
Mooney's,
24.
like
It's a mystery.
the right way.
I believe this is the way we need to go.
Okay.
Well, it's a
That's
good
better
direction
than-
to any.
Sure. Go with the one who summons spectral horses and thinks this is charming.
I mean, you could just put like a couch over there, and we'll talk about it later.
For sure. We'll rock, paper, scissors for who gets the lair afterwards.
All right.
I'll pass.
You can have the lair. I don't.
Sorry, stone parchment shears.
Just take it. Okay. As you guys are walking, up ahead there seems to be the ice starts to glow, as if someone has kind of cast continual light before the passage had frozen over, and it's kind of creepily warping the light of the passage, and there seems to be a large cavern up ahead.
Okay. Are we trying to be stealthy? Is that anyone's strong point?
Kind of
No.
casters.
No. Yeah.
No.
Excellent.
I mean, we can extinguish the lights and lead you, I guess, but
Well, is there enough ambient light that without light we would all get along?
Yeah, it would probably be smart to put the dark visiony folk up front, but you guys won't stumble blind. It's dim, but you can see.
Okay.
like
Okay.
30 feet in front of you, kind of thing. The dark
Mhm.
vision people can see much further, but
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye out like behind us and just like
Maybe
Guide
one in the
them.
front, one in the back.
okay.
okay.
I'll go up front.
Yeah, you seem to know you seem to know where you're going, so I'll keep an eye out behind us.
Seem to
Scoping
like
it out
this.
for later.
Put a couch there. A beaded curtain for sure, right here.
You got my number.
Okay. And as you do, you enter this room and you see 4 or 5 humans dressed in blue and white. You would describe them as cultist clothing. And they seem to be conversing over a large kind of swirling portal, kind of looking at it and talking over it and arguing amongst themselves.
Psst. I think we have cultists.
Yes.
What should we do about them?
No shortage of
Probably
fools in
kill
this
'em.
world. I pull out my mace, Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're just jumping on in this, are we?
Excuse me!
Chadri's voice is amplified to a range of 1,000 yards, and it kind of, oh god,
Oh,
it gets very loud.
Echoing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes, I would like to stamp into the room.
And the ice kind of shatters on the...
She really makes an entrance, doesn't she?
And all of the cultists will look up at you and kind of, well, who's this? Rude.
Yes, well, I've already seen 4 people today that could have been making much better decisions with their lives, and I'm just kind of tired of all of you people. So here's the deal. You all have parents. Go home and call them. Tell them you're sorry for whatever it is you've done individually, and just leave. What are we worshiping today? Dragons? Spooky portals to other planes?
They'll all kind of start laughing when you say dragons.
This is much better than Shantea, say, or whatever you ice people worship.
Shantea? Like, why would that be our option?
Okay,
in the
well,
mountains,
granted.
lady.
Yes, all right. A lot does. I heard it as soon as I said it. Whatever your mountain gods are, they are responsive, and with a little bit of study, you could, work on yourselves instead of surely dying or being devoured in their first masterstroke in trying to take over this realm.
They'll kind of... 2 of them seem concerned about that and kind of talk for a second.
Mm-hmm. I those 2 particularly.
And then kind of the one who has... he looks the least spellcastery of them. Kind of pulls his greatsword out from the ice. And he says, you know nothing of how this goes.
I've seen it. Like multiple times. I've seen it. I promise you I've seen it. I've ended like all kinds of you people. This is your last chance. And if anyone's not with greatsword over here, I'd back away from him soon.
Kind of the 2 questioners kind of look at the guy with the greatsword, and with resolve, they kind of nod their heads, and one of them pulls out a wand, the other one pulls out a short sword.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I fireball them.
Roll initiative.
All right, here we. What do I have?
Also, I'd like to announce that I'm very disappointed in all of them.
Oh, sure. That's a
Fake it.
reaction, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Did anyone get above a 20?
Mm-mm.
15 to 20. Okay.
We're level 15, guys.
We're more spellcasters. We don't have none of it. We're not dex.
10 to 15.
14.
12.
11.
Oh, just me. Cool. Classic soup style.
You want the wizard going last? I don't know.
I was a 7, Andrew.
Well, you're not going last.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Usually I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you get, Shauna? 11?
11.
Okay. Okay. On initiative count 20, the lair goes. Everyone make Constitution saving throws, please.
All right, I am going to use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
Okay. Cool.
I want to roll the chart so bad.
Everyone get 30 feet away from Mezarine.
Yep.
What is it? Is a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a reroll, Andrew.
Okay.
I don't like that too. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Deuces.
Let's check my.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a reroll too because
Okay.
mine wasn't. I want to live. Okay. That's better.
Plus. Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
12.
16.
Okay. Moony and Chadri take 17 cold damage. Annie and Mezarine take 8 cold damage.
I'm sorry, it's cold damage.
Yes, so you take. Sorry, you take
I'll just be
8 as
taking
well.
the 8.
As an incredibly cold wind kind of buffets you from both directions. It's coming from the portal and from the outside now.
Okay.
And Mezarine, you use Tides of Chaos, so
Mhm.
that means I get to tell you when you roll on the Wild Surge.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I will determine that in a second. It is now the bad guy with the great sword's turn. How are you guys? How did you guys come into the room after Chadri started yelling at them?
Did you come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. This seemed like this
I feel
smelled
like we
like a
would have
fight.
come in and just sort of
Like,
fanned out in a row.
The tenor of the conversation didn't seem like there was going to be a fight. So
Okay.
probably, yeah.
I don't know why. I'm very persuasive.
He will kind of take a couple steps forward, and he will ask all of you to make wisdom saving throws as he kind of puts his hand to his mouth, and then he inhales and he breathes out a scream of ice and thunder.
Is that a spell?
It's a spell effect.
Is it ability?
It's an ability.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Wisdom save. All right. Cool. Nice.
Oh, reroll.
Right.
I'm gonna reroll that nat 1.
Same. I'm
Nice.
also gonna take a reroll.
I got a nat 20 on the second one.
Okay.
So.
I got the same damn thing, so 14.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I got the 29.
Okay.
He can miss me with that.
Well, okay, so everyone but Moony take 7 cold and 7 psychic damage. Moony, take...
I'm sorry, is that factoring in the fact that I'm doubly resistant?
No, so take 3 cold and then 7 psychic.
Okay.
Moony, take 14 cold and 14 psychic damage, and you fall prone.
Just kind of like slide on the ice floor.
Okay. Annie, you were up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have so many options of things I can do. I guess I'm just gonna start with whacking him with my quarterstaff, whoever the closest one is.
Okay, that's the guy with the greatsword.
Okay, yeah, that he seems like a good target. And I get 2 attacks. 17 to hit.
Is a hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be 8 damage.
Okay.
And is 20 something, 25 to hit for the
Is a
second
hit.
one. 7 damage.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I want to move back out of range of the dude.
Okay, he will get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
I don't provoke attacks of opportunities from creatures that I've attacked that turn because I've got mobile.
Okay. And you can back up. How many levels in Monk do you have?
5.
You get a second attack.
I took 2 attacks.
Oh, do you not want to use your bonus action to
Wait.
unarmed strike?
Oh, is that yes?
Okay.
If you're not going to use your bonus action for anything
Yeah,
else,
if you want to use your bonus
may as
action
well.
to cast or shapeshift.
Jeez.
Unless you're not that kind of druid, but
No, I have many druid things.
which kind of druid?
Yeah, let me do
Are
the.
you land or man?
I'm land.
Okay, then you don't get to do that.
Okay.
You don't get the shapeshift as a bonus action, I don't think.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, then. Well, let me do. What is the unarmed strike? Do I just attack?
So make an attack, and at 5th level, your unarmed strike is a d6.
Okay.
So take your d6 and add, make a regular attack.
Okay, so that's going to be 22 to hit.
Okay, so that's a hit. So, and then d6 plus dex or strength, whichever's higher.
Okay, 4 damage total.
Okay. Okie doke. Chadri.
Yes. I would like to fireball them.
Okay.
Bringing the wall of vicious flame up against greatsword person and hitting everyone else I can in that area.
Okay. Oh boy. That's weird. Okay. What's your spell save DC, Chadri?
18.
Okay, they will all fail. And 3 of them rolled 3. So
Oh,
that's what was weird. It's just they all rolled the same thing.
they're like Batman villains. They're very dedicated to the theme. There's his 3s. They're the terrible trio. Okay. So that's 9, that's 13. 24 fire damage to a lot of them.
Okay.
How do they look?
None of them seem bloodied yet.
Okay. So you'd say this was built for a level 15 adventuring party?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. Annie is behind me to my left. I will just scoot off a little bit to the right, but not lose too much ground.
Okay.
But try not to bunch up.
Okay. Mezarine, I would like you to roll on the Wild Surge table, please.
All right. Yeah. Yes. Crap. What's it? Or damn it, D10. Come on. That is 10.
10. You get to cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell.
God, what is that? Ooh.
Oh. Wonderful.
So
5th level. Yeah.
yeah. So how many?
Let me just. I have.
That's just 5 darts, then, isn't it? Or no? Oh goodness.
That's a lot of darts. It's a lot of darts.
It's like 8, I think.
It's +1 per level above 1, right?
Mm-hmm. And it starts at 3 or 4.
So that's like 9, I think.
1d4. Like it's the first level. Oh, jeez. That's yeah.
Starts at 3.
Okay, so then it's 8 darts.
8 darts. All right.
Well,
All right. Let's grab all the d4s out of the thing. I'm glad I have all these. All right. I'm just gonna throw them at our little broadsword friend.
Okay.
All right.
go full Robotech.
Yep. Just Death Blossom of like fiery blue like missiles. All right. So plus and it's +1, right, for each. So it's
Yes.
8. Oh boy. And 10, 20, 24, 27 points of that. Just like just bursts of like just a fissure comes down, just like all these like missiles, all these like energy, blue energy, just hits the sky.
Yeah, and like he kind of like he's getting squibbed, just kind of staggers back a little bit, but he kind of resolutely plants his feet again and has his sword in his hands. And then it's your turn.
All right. So just going to I am going to disintegrate. So this guy still. So yeah, so she just like scrapes at the air, and like just a fissure comes out and just like aims it right at him, and it's going to be a heightened spell, so it's going to be disadvantage for the save.
Oh shit!
Wow.
And that's going to be a deck save.
No. That is a
Doesn't
fail.
look promising.
Yep.
All right. Okay, this is.
Is Disintegrate one of the spells that just starts at 40 and then you start rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Oh boy. And he 34. 74 points of damage.
Yep.
So it's like this blue, like just crackling energy just hits him.
Yeah. He is for sure bloodied. He is still standing, but he went from resolutely standing to, oh, no, I'm fine.
We asked nicely what you were doing.
You did.
Now it's not nice.
No,
Thank you.
Oh, man. Oh, and then roll a d20 to see if you surge.
Please. Come on. Nope, it was a 9.
Okay.
I love my chart. My gun chart.
Although you do have Tides of Chaos back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, love Tides of Chaos.
Okay. It is the spellcaster's turn. One of them will cast Wall of Ice between her and the portal, so she is on the other side along with the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the other one will, seeing the absolute nightmare that was that disintegration, will ask Mezarine to make a Constitution saving throw.
I am going to counterspell that, so just like
Ooh. Okay. At what level would you like to cast Counterspell?
You know what? Let's just say 4.
Then it is countered because she was trying to cast Blight.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay, that was their turn. Moony.
So I'm prone, right?
Yes.
So I need to spend my turn trying to get up, right?
You have to spend half your movement to stand. However, the terrain is icy and difficult. You will have to spend all of your movement to stand.
Oh, but just my movement, not
Just
my
your
action. Cool. I'm gonna stand up. And I'll kind of brush myself off, and so I got ice and stuff all over my robes. Just kind of like, sorry guys, I was taking a nap, I guess.
You haven't moved in yet, Moony. Let's go.
Not a couch there yet. And I would like to cast Illusory Dragon.
Okay, what does Illusory Dragon do?
What made-up spell is that?
Okay. It's a long one.
Continue.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my paintbrush wand and kind of start like painting in the air this huge shadowy dragon that he appears in a unoccupied space I see and occupies it. And when he first appears, enemies of me have to make a wisdom save against being frightened of it for a minute.
This Disney Channel bump just turned dark.
Okay, what's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 17.
Okay. The spellcasters will succeed. The greatsword guy and his less well-armed friend will fail.
Cool, they're frightened of my big old dragon for a minute.
Yes.
And if a frightened creature ends its turn in a place that doesn't have line of sight on the dragon, it can repeat its save. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to move my dragon. And as he moves, he can make an attack in a 60-foot cone originating from its position. And I get to choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, or poison. And then creatures in that cone make an intelligence save.
An intelligence save.
Yes.
This spell is bonkers.
Y'all studied for the test, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And I would like it to be
Wow.
fire damage,
Okay.
please.
They will succeed with two very good
dang.
rolls.
Okay. Creatures in the cone make an intelligence save, taking 76 damage of the picked type on a failure of or half on success.
Okay.
So
wait, I'm smart enough to see that that's an illusion. Ow, this still burns.
Yeah.
The subconscious
I mean-
brain does not like it.
Yeah.
I could make it real for a minute.
You're being nice by making it fake fire. We're just
I
Oh, is
can't
that-
make my illusions real.
their brains like no. So good. It's just die of
Would that even
illusionary
do
fire.
change the nature of the save? I think you're probably fine.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 76 now. All right, so it's 11,
God.
22, and one more, 26.
Okay, so half of 26?
Yeah, so 13. And if they try to attack my dragon, it misses. It succeeds all saves. It's immune to damaging conditions. And then they can use an investigation check against my spell save DC to try and see if it's an illusion. And if it passes, it has advantage on saving throws against a breath weapon.
advantage. It's not a
Yeah.
man. Illusion spells are bonkers.
I like them. They're just dying to an illusion. Just like their brain just like.
I told you I was going to use it.
Ah, it's so
I
good.
know.
It's so good.
And I told you I thought that spell was fake. Okay. Less well armed.
Can I name my dragon?
You can do whatever you want. This is Dungeons and Dragons.
Sorry, this is Dungeon End
Oh, sorry.
Flamey.
and
Flame.
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 Or it's Ice Cave and Flamey.
Yeah. This is Summer Home and Flamey to Moony over there.
The less armed guy will kind of take a few steps forward. He'll sheath his short sword and pull out a frost covered short bow and pull it back and shoot at. Let's go with Moony.
Why me?
Because you summoned a fucking giant
I mean, you gotta
dragon
put a target
thing.
on your head.
This dragon just appeared. It appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Who knows where it came from?
Attack the dragon, not me. I only
Wave in
have
our
15 hit
hands.
points.
I'm sorry, I do believe that Less Armed was one of the people that was frightened of the dragon, was he not?
Oh yes. So what is? So sorry. What that spell?
He
was
has
long.
disadvantage so long as he can see it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's a miss.
Good job, Flamey.
Get him, Flamey. Get him.
14 to hit.
Yeah. I
Oh.
am still a wizard after
Gosh,
all night.
wizards are trash.
Okay. Take 10 cold damage
Yep.
as an icicle lodges itself in your shoulder.
Ugh.
Rude.
Gonna just stagger to the ground a little bit, but still really impressed with my cool dragon.
Okay. On the Lair's turn, you all hear a booming voice say, Imix, Ol Hydra, Ogramok, Yansi Bin. They were fools.
Agreed.
Toral's oceans will freeze. Your rivers and lakes will crack. Your precious plants will die and rot. Animals will starve. And you will all be powerless. For I have already won. Welcome to the age of Cryonax, Prince of Ice.
That's
It's an incredibly silly name, Cryonex.
that's not
Wow.
the ice dragon.
He's dramatic.
Are
No.
we sure this isn't the masks game?
And a
Whoa!
giant monster with the face of a yeti, and instead of arms, it has 6 tentacles,
Cool.
emerge from the portal.
Okay, pick a theme.
Wow. Okay.
And this is Cryonax, the evil prince of elemental ice. Because nobody gave him a call.
Try next. Okay.
Kind of says
Ooh. Okay.
Sorry, the drow never considered it worth revering you. It wasn't very cold underground in the valley.
Old Hydra was supposed to give me a lift. That damn bitch.
Yeah, that one got me.
I knew you would like that one. Okay. Renewed by his master's presence, this dude who is on death's door will attack the dragon. So, when he attacks the dragon, what happens? Does he take damage, or does he just miss?
he just misses.
Okay. He'll swing his greatsword wildly at
Jesus.
the dragon.
Haha.
Oh boy.
Coughing of blood here.
Annie, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll go with what I was originally going to do. I want to cast Flaming Sphere at 4th level.
Okay.
As close as I can get to Ice Bro here.
Okay, which ice bro? The prince or the stupid guy with
the
the
prince,
sword?
the guy with the tentacle arms.
Okay. Just want to know.
The threat, Annie.
They're all threats. A living bad guy deals damage. Or whatever that thing I usually say is.
And
Okay.
he can save to take half damage.
Okay. And what kind of save does he have to make?
Dexterity.
He will roll a 24.
Yeah, that saves against my spell DC, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that makes it. So the total damage would have been 22.
Okay. He would take half. He seems vulnerable to fire damage, which I'm sure this party is going to fucking love.
Oh, you don't say.
Yes.
Have you heard the good word of Shantea? She's crazy into fire, it turns out.
It's not.
And I like this spell because it is it's concentration, so the fireball stays. And I can control it and move it around.
Okay.
Everybody within 5 feet of it had to make that dex save throw. I don't know if it was anybody else included, but
the other spellcaster back there behind the ward of the ice wall seems to need to take that.
And then that was an action.
Uh-huh.
If I have 2 attacks, can I also attack?
No.
No. Okay.
Because your action has to be attack before you get your second attack.
Then you get the second. Okay.
But if you have something that uses a bonus action, you can still do that.
I don't think so. I think most of the stuff is a stupid monk thing. I have too many things to do. I don't want to do all these things. No, I'm going to say that's all I'm going to do. Okay. For the sake of time.
At the end of your turn, Cryonax gets to take a legendary action. He is going to hock a loogie at you, Annie.
Oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Rude.
Dang, does nobody have any traditional attacks in this cavern?
19.
Take 18 necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. And there is this gross kind of black, steamy bubble around Annie.
Oh.
That's gonna stain.
I hate it so much.
Chadri, it's your turn.
You have got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Why, Shantea? No, I'm glad you called. Okay. We're done. I would like to call down a firestorm. I get to pretty much just coat all your bullshit lair in just flaming columns. I'm getting everyone. I'm getting this ice wall. That's going away. Everybody just make dexterity saves.
Including us?
Yeah,
No,
does that
no.
include us? Okay.
You're fine. It's just this half of the room. I might not be able to get Great Sword Boy, but everyone else.
Okay. 3 of the cultists fail. Cryonax and another cultist succeed.
Okay. Well, I don't care for it. They beat an 18.
Yes.
They didn't skip leg day, I understand.
One
Okay.
of them rolled a 19 on the die, and then Cryonax.
Oh, I didn't ask for their life story, Andrew. Okay, everyone just takes 24 damage. Just slightly disappointing, including that ice wall, though. I'm done with that garbage, too.
Okay. So a big hole is melted in the middle of that. Great sword guy falls over dead.
Excellent. Also didn't like his attitude.
He's making bad choices.
Your primary elemental brothers and sister couldn't get this done, and that's what you thought your opening was? You incredible ding-dong.
He's just mad because he doesn't have a proper elemental plane. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, what are you, some kind of demi-realm?
It's a parallel elemental plane, yeah. It's on the corner of ice and water. He's not happy about it.
Yeah, no. Is Steam coming next?
Don't worry
Chuck
about
this,
it.
Chuck this up with fog giants. It's just being bullshit.
Okay. Mezarine.
You just see Mezarine kind of back up from the group a little bit and just kind of like clutch her fist and just say, "Spellfire, like help me smite this creature." And you just see like the area around her just like just explode in fire, like in blue fire around her. And that's her Asmar thing, so that's her action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
So she's like wreathed in blue fire.
Okay.
So any creature that comes within 10 feet takes damage
Okay.
during the duration.
Another adherent to Shantea, I see.
Not how Shantae works. Okay,
Which one of us has been to Golden Fields?
You know what? That's fair. The spellcasters get to go. Emboldened by their lord, they will point at you, Chadri, and ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, I simply won't do it.
Oh. Nah, I can't stop you, so...
Yes. No, okay. Boy, no one here uses conventional attacks. I keep waiting for that. Well, it's not great, Andrew, to be honest. It's a 12.
Okay. And then make a second Constitution saving throw.
Oh. What does it end?
You killed the...
Well...
Sorry, go ahead.
It's worse.
Okay. So the first thing is...
We have rerolls.
You do have reroll.
Yes, but... Chadri's a big girl. She can take it.
Okay, so take 34 necrotic damage.
Oh. Criminy. Okay. How much?
34.
That's a made-up number.
1, 2, many, lots.
Yes. Now you're speaking.
Make a...
As Simon the Rock, Peter will tell you there's no number higher than 7. Inside joke, Apocrypals.
Is protection from energy a concentration effect?
You know it is, Andrew.
Okay.
Actually, I don't. I do believe it is, though. I will confirm that. Would you like another concentration check?
Yes,
or
please.
constitution saving throw? When does it end? Yes, it's concentration. What did I take? Some unbelievable amount of... I can't save from this.
That's only half of it. It's 17.
Well, I didn't do it, did I?
Okay.
I lose protection from energy.
You have been elementally baned for cold. Whenever you take
Oh.
cold damage, you take more damage.
Double more?
No, it's 2d6 more.
Oh, okay. That's not...
This is not to get too meta on you, but if I just cast protection from energy on myself again next round, is that that, or have I already failed whatever that was?
At the end of the spell says, moreover, the target loses any resistance to that damage type until this spell ends. So I mean, you can, but it's just not going to do anything.
Okay.
Oh, weird. It's almost like I knew what you could do.
Weird.
Moony.
Okay, so still got Flamey, but then in addition to that, I would like to because moving him is my bonus action. So with my action, I would like to cast Crown of Stars.
What made up spell is that now?
Oh, it's Crown of Stars.
Yes.
What is Crown of Stars?
It's good. Crown of Stars was bad.
So I get 7 motes of light orbit around my head. So I kind of take my paintbrush wand and kind of go, nope. And these little motes of light go around my head. And then I can use a bonus action to throw one of the motes at one creature or at an object within 120 feet of me. And I make a ranged spell attack when I do that.
Okay.
And then they kind of like shed bright light in a 30-foot radius around me.
Okay. So yeah, there's some nonsense magic crown is on the weirdo
What
elf head.
source book is this?
It's Xanathar's stuff. It's on my list
Mordenkainen's
too.
crazy no way spell.
It's on my list too, so it's like I know the spell.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing off a D&D wiki or something.
And I have Xanathar's, though I can't find it.
Yeah, it's on my list, so it's like I know this spell. It's so good.
Okay, so
But-
you've done that. Do you want to? What do you want to do with your bonus action then?
With my bonus action, I do want to keep using my dragon, though.
Okay.
I'm just like readying that in case dragon goes away, because dragon is concentration, so.
That's not concentration.
No.
What the
No.
fuck?
And it lasts
Cold.
for
I
an
mean,
hour.
Crown of Stars is not. Yeah. Just. It's a rough spell. It's
You
a
know
rough
what?
spell.
Feel lied to and deceived.
This is the backup plan. The
Yeah.
dragon is the current plan. Okay. So, again, dragon's gonna do another swoosh in and do another 60-foot cone of fire damage.
Okay.
So everybody make int saves.
Cryonex refuses. He knows this isn't real. What's your spell save DC?
17.
Okay, he will make that.
Dang it.
He's an elemental prince. He's got like plus 18 to all his spells or saves, and he gets advantage. Oh, everybody else is gonna fail though. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, cool. I'll start rolling d6s.
Ill mater on the wheel.
Okay. Plus 4, 15.
Let's save it for that.
So 20, 23.
Okay, that will kill one of the spellcasters. Okay.
And then with my movement, I'm gonna try and back away as far away from everyone as I can. Just
Yeah. Everyone has like this buffer of like,
Yeah.
stay away. Someone's on fire.
hoping my light is like so blinding that I just kind of.
It's so bright because I'm on fire. You have these lights. There's fireballs. There's this.
Yep.
Oh man. Everyone out of my summer house. I ask you politely, just go.
I have plans for this room.
Okay.
Setting it on fire now.
This room is getting bigger though. There's so much fire happening in
Yeah.
this room. This room is actually getting bigger.
Slowly carving out.
I do appreciate that.
The Ice Lord Bowman will take his bow and target. Oh boy. Let's go with Annie. He has disadvantage, but yeah. His critical hit is negated by a critical failure.
Excellent.
Oh, that is unlikely to hit. 11, Annie?
No.
Okay. Two icicles kind of skitter past you. It's him. At the end of his turn, Cryonax will use another legendary action. And you guys have all spread out, so this is less useful. But he's going to target Chadri because she was mean to him.
Excuse me.
Wow, you made it mad. You made it super mad.
Yeah, he will breathe cold air at you and ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What kind?
Constitution.
Weird. It's almost like you know my stat sheet. No, I didn't do it. Okay. I'm using a reroll.
Okay.
An 18.
Take 36 cold damage.
I said an 18.
Take 36 cold damage.
Okay.
And you are restrained.
That means I can't move?
Yep.
I know what it means, Andrew.
And if you are to make a weapon attack, it will deal half damage.
I can't remember the last time I made a weapon attack.
Yeah, neither can I, so...
My only weapon attack is using it to yell at people further away.
That was the end of the one guy's turn, so it's actually Cryonax's turn. He will stomp forward. And will start whipping around his tentacle arms.
Gross.
Against Annie. 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Take 22 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled. And Mezarine. Oh, well, you're a wizard. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Take 22 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Grappled?
Yes.
Okay. Did he touch me? Did he?
Yes.
He did touch you. Oh, so yeah. So what does he have to do?
Did he move into Mezarine's zone of go fuck yourself?
Yep. So it takes 8 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It doesn't seem to care for that. Okay. He's dead. Annie.
Can I attack while grappled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me double check what it does, but yes. You might have disadvantage. Grappled. No, your speed just becomes 0.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll attack this fool.
Okay.
And I want to spend one of my is it Ki or Kai? Points.
I believe
Key.
say key, but
Ki. Yeah. What has been one of my key points to make him make a Constitution save, or be stunned?
okay. So
Can I
you have
do that to him?
Yeah, you have to hit him first.
I have to hit him first. Okay.
Yes. Is that
18 to hit.
is a miss?
So I'll do my second attack.
Okay.
Which is a nat 20.
Okay, so that's a hit.
Can I spend the key point on that? Does that
Yes.
mean I?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that.
Okay.
And
And that doubles my damage, right?
yeah, so roll
the
your
dice?
damage dice twice.
Okay.
Twice is nice.
9 damage, and then the Constitution save to see if he's stunned.
Oh no, he doesn't get advantage on that. He will make his saving throw.
Beans. And then I also want to ram him with my fireball as my bonus action.
Okay.
Which will be a 12 fire damage,
Okay.
or half that if he saved a dex save.
Okay, he'll make his save, but he still takes 12 because he is vulnerable to fire damage. Okay. Chadri.
Yes. I don't love all my options. Well, first things first. I cast heal on myself. Taking just a tremendous amount of damage. So that's my action.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that then. That's fine. What is it? An additional D8. Yes. Let me cast that. Like that. And then I will cast a 4th level spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And attack Lesser Ogre Mock over there.
Okay. Wow.
Hurtful. Kaya. Does the 17 hit?
Does not.
I know it doesn't. I wasn't talking to you. Okay. Well, that was my turn then.
Okay.
And I can't move. Is that forever?
No, at the end of your turn, you can move again.
Okay.
Mezarine.
All right, so the bonfire that is Mezarine, just like she condenses some of the blue flame into like this tiny speck, and then just flings it at Cryonax.
Okay.
And that's going to be, let's go for it, 8th level fireball. And it's going to be heightened, so either disadvantage or if it has advantage, it has.
Yeah, so he will... What's your spell save DC?
18.
Okay, he will burn a legendary resistance to succeed to that.
Okay. Carissa?
No, but still, we made him do it.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that do?
So he automatically succeeds on his save.
Okay,
throw.
it's still... Okay.
So, but he's still going to take a shit ton of damage, which I believe is the technical term.
Yep. Oh boy, these are a lot of... I slightly regret this now, considering how many dice there is in this thing now. 30... 30... 40... That is 51 points of fire damage if it was half as. And then as a kicker, he also takes from my radiant consumption, he takes 15 radiant damage as well.
Oh boy, okay, let me... So that makes that math easier. He screams, because that's a lot of fire damage, and he doesn't seem to like fire very much.
Alright,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah. Okay, the Oracle will go...
Oh, can I roll on the...
Oh, yes,
For
of course.
yes. Oh, 4. No.
Okay. Oh, you...
Dang it.
Close, though.
Oh, so close.
She will... Oh, boy. She will conjure a ball of ice in her hand and throw it at... Moony still has like 18 effects going, so let's go there.
Is it a spell?
It is a spell.
Counter spell?
It is countered. That's her turn. Moony, it is your turn.
Okay, so first I would like to move Flamey and have him do a breath weapon.
Okay.
So intelligence saves, please.
Do a breath.
Blah.
What's your spell save DC?
17.
3. 1. 2.
Talk about what he got in a second. Okay, no one will fail, or no one will succeed. which means Cryonax will burn another legendary resistance.
Cool, cool,
Have we been keeping count? Is that 2 or 3?
That's 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that's...
And if these elemental princes hold true, he has 1 left.
Yes. Pretty traditional boss monster.
21 damage.
Okay.
That's
That
fire
will
damage.
Kill the remaining minions.
Good.
Okay. And
So just big bad boy is up now. Ugh.
Oh, bad boy.
okay. And at the end of your turn, is that the end of your turn, Moony?
That's just my bonus action, and I'm trying to find an action that... You know what? Does mage armor require concentration? Because maybe that would be...
It does not.
I will cast mage armor then.
Okay. Cryonax is going to hawk a loogie at you, so he'll ask you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yes, please.
All right.
Rude.
Mm-mm.
Very.
19.
Okay. Take 18 cold damage. I'm sorry,
I am
necrotic damage.
Oh.
I am going to do my special bullshit that lets me use a reaction to cause an attack to miss once.
High level.
Yeah,
stuff
what?
is nuts. It's nuts.
Fresh
Yeah, but
bullshit
it's-
is this?
Never looked at illusionists? You guys have a lot of crazy bullshit.
Yeah, there's just like
I believe that the flavor text on it is that I kind of like blur out of the way and he like attacks my mirror image left behind.
Believe
Yeah,
the
that-
flavor text on it is Soup is making shit up.
yeah. Well, I mean that like illusionists and like divination wizards are like just it's the bane of trying to attack them. It's just like nothing works.
Yeah, one of these days I do want to play the bane of all DMs everywhere. A divination halfling.
Divination halfling with luck. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no, you don't touch me.
And you're fully
Ever.
built by like level 4. It's not some
Yeah.
high concept. By level 12, I'm really good, you guys. No, by 4, you are doing everything you came to do.
It's just
Yeah,
like
so you just conjure a duplicate who takes a bullet for you?
yeah.
That's bullshit.
We've all agreed Mooney's bullshit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Yeah. That's his turn, or his legendary action wasted. That guy's dead. That person's dead.
Listen, I would have died otherwise.
Yeah,
so
that's a good use. That's
Yeah.
a good usage of. Damn.
saving that one.
He's grappled Annie and Mezarine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will attempt to grapple the other two because he has 6 tentacles.
Big hug.
Unless either of you have ridiculous armor class, so that's both going to hit. 30s to hit both of you.
Oh my god.
Who all?
Chadri and Moony.
I mean,
He has disadvantage to hit me.
Okay. 29 to hit.
Well, he just made it.
Take 22 bludgeoning damage, and you are both grappled.
Oh, I'm
Jeez.
down.
Okay, well, he is grappling a downed corpses.
I'm taking another nap there.
Does your dragon disappear?
Yeah, because it's concentration.
uh-oh.
Bad.
But still have the crown of stars.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It just lasts until
It's just an hour.
just an hour. Yeah.
Okay,
What does grapple do to me?
your just speed is 0.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's really probably not that big a deal.
No.
Okay.
Like, I'm not happy about it, but...
Annie, it is your turn.
Do I have to take? Can I take 2 bonus actions instead of an act? Damn.
You can. It was a rule in 4th edition, but it's not one in 5th edition.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I'm going to keep smacking him from my position grappled. 19 to hit.
Is a miss.
Damn. Yeah, I don't hit him either time.
Okay.
But I am going to slam my fireball into him again.
What's your spell save DC?
16, I think.
He will fail.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's burning.
14 fire damage.
It's not. Okay, so he will take 28 fire damage from that. And by the way, he's bloodied.
You mean crispy?
Good.
He was actually bloodied last turn, but
Yeah.
Chadri.
There's been no amendment to we can use bonus action spells and regular action spells, right?
Yeah, you can still do that.
There's no. Okay, fantastic. I'm casting a 5th level mass healing word.
Okay.
That's 3d4 to all of us.
Can I take... What did this bit do to me? The loogie?
You're good.
Okay.
That was only until the end of your or the start of your next turn, and that was a couple turns ago.
Okay, sweet.
Oh no. Everyone get 13 hit points back?
Still down.
What? Sorry?
Still down.
No, you start from 0.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you
Cool.
can't. You can't possibly.
Cool.
Me too. Okay. Yes. And then I'm going to cast a wall of flame
Okay.
around him. All the heat pressing inward
Okay.
at 8th level.
Oh, okay. Does he get a save or anything, or is he just going to start taking fire damage?
No, he doesn't. He just dies right away. It says so
Oh,
right here on my
interesting.
sheet.
That's
Wall of fire. When the wall appears, everyone makes a dexterity saving throw within its radius, which is him. On a failed save, he takes 5d8, but plus 1d8 per level. I have it up to 9d8.
okay.
Or half as much on a successful save.
Oh my god.
He will succeed, but still going to take.
Yeah, what's he going to do when he starts his turn in the same spot, by the
Yeah.
way? Let's see. All right, so... Oh, that's 20. Thank you for making the math easy on that. Ooh. Rude. 34. 13, so that's 47. That was 8, so this is 9. 51.
Oh, you weren't done. Oh,
Yes, I'm sorry. Don't
was-
start writing yet.
I was doing math for 34. Okay.
So 51 fire damage, and he is trapped in an ensorcelled. We call it a Shantaea's cage. Back in Golden Fields.
I think you called it a Shantaea's cage.
I was the
Everyone
only one who called it that, but I really thought it was catching on by the time I looked.
else. He will kind of very angrily shake all of you. And Chadri, you can feel your chainmail armor getting supernaturally cold.
What fresh hell is this? You made this one up.
It's chill metal.
Yes, I
Oh,
know what it is, even though you just made it up.
Take 11 cold damage.
Fine. I could cut diamonds right now.
Mezarine.
7. So it's it's in a flaming like cage,
Yes.
and so like Mezarine just says, "Let Mistra's blood consume you," and I'm gonna do 7th level fireball on top of him.
Cool.
So yeah, save, heightened again. So
Oh man. Okay.
how many dice do I have? There we go.
He will burn his final legendary resistance.
All right.
Because
Oh, fantastic. Because then when he starts his turn, he's just boned.
Yeah. Oh boy. 6. Oh boy. 30.
Actually, he's not just boned. He still has an excellent save.
Yeah. So that would have been 45. And he takes the 15 radiant on top of that.
Cool.
And that's my action.
My precious Iceman. Nobody else is wearing metal. I can't chill metal again.
Bunch of casters.
Yeah, a bunch of stupid wizards.
That person that hired us should see this. Just too bad I can't see this. Like just giving us a...
Yeah, you know what, Chadri? Chill metal on you again.
Not just concentration.
Is that a spell? That's a spell, or is it a...
It's a legendary action.
Okay, it's an action. Okay.
Oh.
So take 15 cold damage that time.
Oh, they can get harder.
Moony, you kind of you know for sure you blacked out for a minute, and you kind of wake up and you're being waved in the air, and it got a lot hotter all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. Oh, Flamey's gone. Oh, okay. Can he make a wisdom save for me, please?
No, I refuse.
Oh, now that it goes both ways, I don't like it. Feels very rude.
What's your spell save DC?
17.
Should have saved that legendary resistance. He'll fail.
Awesome. I would like to cast Phantasmal Killer on him.
What? You are making these up. No, what does that one do?
No, that one I know.
That's
So I tap into his nightmares, and I create an illusory manifestation of his deepest fears, visible only to him.
It's Imex dumping his book.
That's what I was about to say. It's Cryonex with a bunch of braces on, and he's trying to hold all his books in his tentacles and just dumped.
So
Nerd.
he is frightened for the next minute.
Go back to your paraplane.
And he also takes 4d10 psychic damage, and I would like to make this illusion real.
Yeah.
Get him, Moony.
Yeah. It's. I mean,
I never thought I'd be so glad to see Imex again.
it should be scared.
Yeah, terrifying column of living fire with a little mouth. Comes up, dumps some invisible books.
Oh, and I have a 6th level slot available, so I would to use it.
Okay.
So I believe that increases it by 1d10 for each slot above 4th, so that is going to be 6 whole d10.
Okay.
It's like I'm the cold element that everyone just whips out fire.
Yeah.
Catch fire. It's like,
Wait, no.
Yep.
This is why he's not invited to any parties. Yeah, every wizard has fireball, Cryonax.
Yeah. This is why you weren't invited, for sure.
15 plus 9, 24.
So dumps his books.
No, wait, hold on. That's wrong.
Okay.
10. Sorry. 34.
Dumps his books in front of the class on the day he has to give the big speech, and all of his nudie magazines slide out between his books.
I was holding them for a friend.
That's for research.
So you see, kind of, he is clearly afraid of something, and Moony waves her hands, and you see this towering inferno that roughly has arms and a little mouth, kind of rear up and slam into him, and he teeters and falls over and drops all of you.
Good.
Into an 8th level wall of flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the flame is still around. Just getting burned.
Warm up that armor. It's all cold now.
Oh God, yes, I get close.
Or just walk within like 15 feet of Mezarine, just like there's fire.
Yeah. You put
Scooch
yourself in
the
between
fireball
the
close
two
to
of
her.
them.
Yeah.
Bless you. Turn around halfway through. That's good. That's good.
Whew.
Is there any cursed weapon around that I have to throw back into the portal?
Yeah, there is the short bow.
Oh, okay. Yes, I take it and I just unceremoniously throw it. Just be done. Turns out they got the right chod in the anyway.
Everyone all right?
I mean, I'm living. Got down to bloodied several times. Yes. Does anyone need more healing? I can.
I'm just under half my health.
I'll do another 5th level mass healing word.
I'm fine.
Some squishy red thing comes out of your lungs. You probably need that back on your insides.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's quite good. Although quite good. It's not a big range. It's 14 this time, but still, it's
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you're still hurt, I think Mezarine will kind of dismiss the or bring the flame back inside her and go up to Moony and just kind of put a hand on her shoulder, and you just feel warmth, a little bit of the blue flame goes into you, and you get 15 extra hit points.
Oh, that feels
Very
really
nice.
good. Thank you.
All right.
Since
Ooh.
Jan's not here to do it, can we loot the bodies or something?
Let's get some.
Yeah.
Is there any treasure?
If
or
there's
we just...
anything left that we didn't burn that didn't
yeah,
get
yeah, I think
consumed
it's a
in
lot
the
of fire.
inferno.
All their coin purses all the gold has been melted into one giant block.
Well, it makes it easy to distribute. You get one, you get one, you get one.
Is it just there's a 40-foot pit in there where there used to be a floor? There's so much fire.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Slowly.
You can see down. Oh.
There's a chimney now, too, from the Wall of Flame and MX.
But yeah, no, there's nothing really super impressive loot-wise. Well, there was the short bow, which makes you hunger for human flesh. So just
I know better about that than now. Oh, what was its name? Did it have a cool name?
Oh, it was called... Hold on. What did I call it? Bitter Breath.
Sure.
Nice.
Well, I hate prince and princesses of elemental evil.
Good news, you got all.
Did I? How long before some Steam bullshit shows up? I'm not kidding. Or magma or something.
We summon this. Yeah, we summon the steam.
Yeah, there's smoke, ooze. Oh, and there's another para-elemental. It might be steam.
I send to Nathaniel to tell him to get his harpist on keeping his eye open for other mysterious fogs or whatever.
I don't know. This one seemed pretty chill.
Oh. Well, I'm all out of upper level spells to cast on Moony.
Oh my god! Wait, did this thing create a jacuzzi? Because there's still really hot water left in this bottom thing.
Oh, answer the question.
You know
Andrew.
what? Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a little
okay.
hot spring.
Yes.
All right.
Wow.
It's the hot spring episode, everyone.
Time to relax.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Warm up your armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You got,
Lord. Because that was just the magical effect. It's still really chilly to be in Elven Chain up here.
Mhm.
Pan over, and then there's a macaque.
I know what that is now.
Yes. Oh, I love those little monkeys.
Oh, they're so
But yeah, is there anything else you guys would like to do in this ice hole?
No, I'm into the hot springs episode. Otherwise, so long as the portal's closed and the cursed weapon is banished,
Do we?
I'm
close
good.
the
I've been.
yeah, we're.
Oh, do I
is
level
the
up
portal
then?
closed?
Historically, I level up.
Yeah, do we level up?
No.
Come even more ridiculous.
Yeah, I do not need you guys to tell. Oh, I summon temporal disturbance and erase him from time.
Oh, you know what? Just because I'm going to divine intervene.
Okay. Roll a
On the
D100 and try to get 14.
Oh no, I've moved all of my. I think 15 counts, by the way.
Okay. I'll allow it.
I didn't do it.
Okay. Shantaea's like, once was enough.
Yeah,
Don't push it.
yeah. Shantae is like, bitch, you're trifling right now.
What's up with all the fire?
Yeah, okay. By your mandate, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it was helpful today.
Yeah. Shantae, Widow's Peak, sharp goatee, horns, red skin. You know, Shantae.
Cloven hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it's not my fault light clerics are broken.
Listen up, Fire Witch. I don't need to hear it from you. But yeah, that was all I had planned. I know it was just one big fight, but
It was.
That was delightful.
That was rad.
I hope everyone got to use all their cool ass shit.
Ah, yeah.
I never got to use the whole reason I played light cleric in the first place innocently. I never got to warding flare anybody.
Yeah.
You did once.
Nobody just attacked. And that's true. I did, and he had like plus 29 to hit or something.
The guy with the greatsword does have regular attacks, but he opened up with his Roar of Cryonax ability, and then every other time he was going to attack, he was disadvantaged already, or he fought the dragon. Like he was kind of the most traditional fighter.
Well.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I do not feel bad for him. He could have made several better decisions than him.
God, there's some of those Xanathar spells. Ridiculous.
I love
Good.
them.
Yes, I need to find my copy.
Yeah, I had that one too. A Crown of Stars. Crown of Stars is because it's like it lasts. There's no concentration on it. So good.
Yeah, and it just lasts for an hour. You get
Hour.
7 shots out of it. Like
Yeah.
It lasts for an hour?
It lasts for an
Yeah.
hour. No
Without
concentration.
concentration.
And it's a bonus action. It's 4d12
Yeah.
for the radiant for the each mode. If you attack, it's
And it's radiant
bizarre.
damage?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That is a good
It is.
spell.
I
It
know,
is a
that's why I
good
took it.
spell. It's like you could just like disintegrate and then send like this radiant it's rough.
And it looks cool. So
It does look cool.
It's red. It's a red.
Well, at
Well,
first
and
I thought you were casting Crown of Madness, and I was like, okay. Then you're like,
Crowd of
Crown of Go Fuck Yourself, or whatever it is.
No. Crown of even more madness.
yeah, just like burn. Just,
You did
so-
manage to avoid the Thresher Maul, however, by making it vulnerable to fire, you dum-dum.
I know.
Like,
Well, I know. I thought about not doing it, but I was like, he's made of ice.
yeah.
Um,
It did a lot of damage. Ooh.
yeah. Well, and that's the
Yeah.
other thing. He's really good
Yeah.
spell saves. He does a lot of damage. I think his legendary actions are arguably better than 3 of the 4 Princes of the Apocalypse. And in every other edition, he's weak to fire. And I was just like, I can't not give it to him in this one.
Sure. I don't know. Exploding everyone's potions and insta-killing me
See,
were pretty good. Was that the one you weren't counting?
Yeah, I was not counting Yancy Bin of just make some fuck all Constitution save. No, you pass out. You're dead. Like what?
Yeah. What was it, 20 or 21? What
It's
the
like
hell was
21 or 23 or something crazy.
DC? Yeah, just I didn't appreciate it.
And even if you succeed, he steals your breath for a turn, so you can't cast spells.
Oh.
Ugh.
Like Yancy Bin is crazy good.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Man.
Even if you do not play Princes of the Apocalypse, find a copy and look up the Princes of Elemental Evil because they are super fun fights. Like,
Yeah,
as I
they
hope
really-
is
yeah.
evidenced by this, where it's
Yeah.
Mario,
Oof.
but
Yeah, I've never played that. That's first time encountering one of those. That is intense.
Yeah.
Oh, does your rogue always hide? Well, Ogre Mock just senses tremors
Yeah,
throughout
just-
the entire
just-
area. You
no,
can't hide
no.
from
Oh no.
He explodes columns you're trying to hide behind.
Imix can blow up your potions, so
Blow up your potion.
I'll just be fine. Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ulhydra grapples you and then turns to acid and just burns everyone she has enveloped.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
They're a lot of fun, you guys.
they're really neat.
Yeah.
I think that's an underrated adventure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for playing Dungeons and Dragons for the children.
Yes.
For the children.
Outros and plugs. Zom.
Hi, I'm Zom. You can find me everywhere online at Zombalog. I write lots of things. You can find them all on my website, zombarber.com. And I have a book out. It's called Unlucky by Zom Barber, available on Amazon.
Soup.
Hi, I'm Soup, aka Soupska on Twitter and Instagram. I do artwork. Check it out. And I'll be back here tomorrow for the bar crawl reunion. Blah, blah, blah. So excited about that. Thanks for donating, everybody.
Yay. Shauna.
Shauna, Flying Cirrus on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, just do art on there, and then I'm Waffle Talk, which is on Power Square RPG's channel at 7 p.m. on Thursdays, and Hell's Rebels, which is a Pathfinder Path game that we play through 5e, and it's on Saturdays at 6:30. It's a lot of fun. We have a school of girls as a gang in our rebellion. It's ridiculous.
Awesome.
I do
like
love that.
That's awesome.
I like that a lot. Marty.
Yes, I'm Chadri, and I am plugging. Just don't join cults. My God, it can't be that bad. Like, just talk to someone. Try that instead of the voice that whispers to you from like your drain or something. Like, just talk to your mom or dad, or barring that they're garbage, because all moms and dads are. Find a friend.
Excellent advice as always, Chadri.
You're
Unless you're
Andrew.
Warlock.
I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter. Tomorrow we have the Bar Call reunion, an episode called Secrets of Skyhorn Lighthouse with Zom and Shauna, and our regular episode of Task Force Unlikely at 7. It's going to be a bunch of fun. Check out our full schedule and details about Extra Life at extralife.org/participant/laughingdragonin. Yeah.
Do donations and incentives continue through Task Force Unlikely?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, awesome for you.
So,
Very
yeah,
nice.
and then you can donate. I think until the end of the year is technically when the Extra Life ends. So,
So the link will be live for the rest. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
but yeah. Thanks for playing, everybody.
You're welcome, Andrew.
Good night.
Thank you.